Well, we begin today's video a little bit differently from the usual videos. I'm not quite in the fields of Perthshire, but soon I'm going to be in the stars and the satellites over Perthshire. So I have often referred to just how awful my internet speed is. Thanks to BT, I have decided I pay £75 a month for my terrible internet from British Telecom, and my contract is up. I'd had a look at Starlink from Mr. Elon Musk, and they had a special offer on. You could buy the equipment for, I think it was £75 instead of £450 to £500. So I thought, why not give it a go? It's on a rolling contract. It is £75 a month, which is exactly what I pay anyway. So I thought, what have I got to lose? I can try it out for 30 days, see if it works, and if it doesn't, then I can cancel. So I'm hoping that this little satellite device is going to give me some faster upload speeds, and it means that I can improve the quality of my videos. So if you're interested, I might well make a little video of it in production. Oh, and I've got an annoying fly in the house. Welcome back to the fields of Perthshire in a glorious and sunny Scotland. Now, I know what you're all thinking. How many hats does this man own? Honestly, it's getting ridiculous. But Scotland is gripped by a heatwave. And I have invested in this little leather number, which is made by the Loch Ness Leather Company in the heart of the Highlands. I should say it's not a plug for them. Well, I suppose it is, but I bought it, I paid for it, and I needed something to stop my ears and my nose from being burned. So it's very practical. So there you go. Let me know what you think in the comments. Please be nice. So I'm back out. I have to say straight away, 27,000 subscribers. Unbelievable. As you've already seen with previous videos, I'm a bit behind on the footage and the editing, but who knows, maybe I'm even up to 27,500 followers by now. But welcome to the new subscribers, and thank you all for the incredible support. Fields are a little bit limited at the minute because of the weather, the time of year as well. It is heavily into the season for agriculture, for crops. So most of the fields are off limits. The grass is growing out of control, and I've got a little bit of set aside here. So this is today's field. I'm out as ever with the trusty XP DEUS II. I haven't yet done the update, which is 1.0, and it was quickly followed by a 1.01 or a 1.1 because there were a few glitches in the system, but I'm still running on an old program. In fact, let me just show you what program I'm running on, because I'm sure that'll be what you're all wanting to know. I have not updated this machine in ages. Version 0.71. So, enough waffling from me. Let's see if there's any treasures to be had. I've also got to add a shameless plug yet again. If you're not already subscribed, I've got a new YouTube channel which is called Visit Scotland Tours. So if you like the history and you like seeing all of Scotland and its beautiful scenery and learning more about its history, then go and give me a subscribe. Right, let's go and hunt for some treasure and some buried relics. It's been a slow start. It's taken 12 minutes roughly to get the first diggable target, and as you know, I always do a live dig on the first, regardless of what it is. This is 54, 53. Now, could be tinfoil, could be button territory. Now, thank God we got a bit of rain last night. It's been dry as a bone for 3 weeks, and Are we out or are we not out? Yeah, it's been dry as a bone for 3 weeks. Thankfully, we got a little bit of sunshine. We got a little bit of rain early hours of this morning. You can see there's a bit of moisture in the ground. I think we're out. I think we've got a small target. Let's get the pinpointer right here. Ah, there's something there. Well, that's good because I was worried that was going to be tin foil. And it's not tin foil, it's a little stud. It's a little button. Oh, it's a little button with a wee bit of decoration on it. That's an anchor. That is an anchor. Now, I know you're all thinking, John, where's the brush? From Les. I'm not even going to start. Look, I put on different trousers, and of course they're connected to my other trousers. So I've forgotten it. I know. Don't even tell me. So that is a very nice little button. Let's zoom in on that a little bit. Look at that. That is really nice. That is definitely an anchor that's on there. And I would think a military connection. So possibly naval. And if it is, well, I would put a guess at it. Looking at it, it's probably going to be First or Second World War era, 1914 to 18 or 39 to 45 or thereabouts. Well, worth waiting 12 minutes on that. That is a good start and quite a nice little dainty find. Excellent. This one's an ear blower. 73, 72, 74, and that could actually be it right there on the surface. And it is. Yep, that's it. Oh, nearly. Nearly. It's copper, or copper alloy. What is it though? Well, it's got a hole in it. It's got a hole in it, and it's a piece of copper alloy. Purpose unknown. But ultimately, I think it's going to be junk. This time an 81, 82, 83. It's a wee bit dodgy. It's right about there. Hopefully, yep, it is. Pretty easy to dig. It's very sandy, this field. We're quite close to a river, so it's full of sort of river alluvium, as they call it. 83, 84. There's a bit of an irony tone there as well. Ugh. Right, let's take this out and see what happens. Time for the pinpointer, I think. See if we're close or if I'm digging in the wrong spot. But there's definitely a bit of an irony tone going on. Nope. I'm right on point. Let's take a wee couple of spadefuls out in the hope that it's there. Still down there, filling up with beetles. Come on, little fellas. Nope, still in there. Right. Let's see if I can tease out another spadeful. I really need to do a 1 year review on the XP DEUS II. It's on my to-do list, but I'm sure most of you would rather see me out detecting than reviewing a metal detector, but we're still in there. Right, I'm going to turn you off. I'll get back to you in a wee second. I got this little slither of aluminium which has got this kind of, I don't know, like a sort of black substance, almost like a felt or something inside it. Really not sure what that is, but I didn't think that was the target because it's given a readout of 60. And the signal was saying it was in the 80s, the 82, 83. Scanned the hole again, and And look what we've got right here. Now look at this for an imprint. The soil came apart. Look at that. That is a ship's halfpenny. And that is a perfect print. Look at it. So it is 1948. So just 3 years after the end of the Second World War. 1945. And that means it is George the VI. George the VI, by the grace of God, King of the Britons, Defender of the Faith, and Emperor of India. India gained its independence in 1947, but I believe the coins carried Emperor of India until 1948. Now, George the VI, he was the late Queen Elizabeth II's father. He ruled from 1936 to 1952. And he obviously shouldn't have been king. His older brother, Edward, should have been king, Edward VIII. But he abdicated after 9 months to marry Wallis Simpson. He had a terrible speech impediment, which he overcame with speech therapy. And he was also married to a woman of Scottish ancestry, known as the Queen Mother. And she was from Glamis, which is only about 15-20 miles away from where I'm standing right now. Brilliant. Nice coin. We've gone 35 minutes and... Oh, sorry, actually, we've gone 45 minutes. Bit erratic, 71, 73. At least the ground is easy enough to dig. As I say, it's been a heat wave, a Scottish heat wave. It's dropped away down to 59. Yeah, Scottish heat wave. It's been highs of 25 degrees, which is what, 80 Fahrenheit? Now it's back up to 71. So yeah, highs of 80 Fahrenheit, which a lot of you are probably laughing at, going, ha, 80 Fahrenheit. We haven't had it that cold in 3 months. But those are the kind of temperatures that will kill a Scotsman. Or woman. Is that in there? It is in there. How did I miss that? That's very shallow. That's the surface. It's in here. Oh, there it is right there. I can see something green. There we go. It's a piece of, well, don't know what it is. It's a piece of copper pipe, I do believe. Yep, looks like it. Or some sort of spout or such like, but I don't know. Could be any kind of age really. But if you know, then let me know in the comments below. 1 hour gone. And a nice 77, 78. Bit high for gold, but you never know. Well, we're out, not overly deep. Let's get the Garrett carrot out. What's that? It's round and it feels like it's lead. It is lead. Oh, dropped it. It's a lead seal, I think. What a lead weight. Is that a harp? Nope. It's more like a... oh, it's a triangle. It's a triangle, and we've got 2 letters. A C and an M. Or, nope, it is C and an M. Excellent, it's a lead seal. It's almost certainly a bag seal or a flax seal. Just give it a rub off camera because I've forgotten my you-know-what. So yeah, I can't say I've had one like this before. With a triangle or a diamond. Could it even be a sextant, you know, one of these angles? But either way, it's got a letter C and a letter M. So it's probably either a bag seal for seed, or for manure, or for flax. One of the three, but most of the flax seals we find tend to be from Russia or the Baltic states like Latvia, Lithuania, Estonia and so on. So what do you think? Not one that I think I've seen before. You can see where the ribbon would have passed through on each side, and oh, I've dropped it again, and it would have been attached to bags of something, and when they opened the bags they just threw the seals away. So date wise I'm guessing probably 1800s, but let me know in the comments below. Best find so far, I would say. We're at 1 hour 57 minutes gone. Not been the best of days, but I did say that I thought my find of the day was the lead seal, but actually I've changed my mind. I think it's still the little button. This does sound coin-like, but there's just a little bit of a tinny sort of tone to that there. What's that? Well, that's why. Because that is not a coin. That is a thingy-me-bob. It's a piece of agricultural related machinery. Maybe. Definitely not a coin though. This one is 53, 55, 57, but sometimes going all the way down to iron. I think this is going to be either junk, as in iron, or it could even be tinfoil. Well, I was right, there is an iron target there, because that's what's just come out, which is a fragment of something iron. However, still a 53, 54 in there, so maybe a bit of tinfoil, but you never know. Okay, third spade full, it's come out right about here. And there's something round. A button, surely. I think it is. Yep, it's a button. Look, you can see the shank there in the centre. See if we can crack it open. Is it plain or is it decorated? Ugh, it's not for coming off, whatever it is. Alright. Well, it's still got the loop on it. It's got a nice patina. This is right about the time when a wee brush or a little orange coloured plastic pick would be very welcome. However, as you know, well, let's not talk about that anymore. Ah, it's got a decoration on it. What is that? Well, it's got like a sort of a scroll around the outside edge. Maybe some kind of symbol in the centre, but I can't quite make it out. Now, it might just actually be just decoration and nothing more, but what do you think? Can you see any shapes or letters or numbers? I think it's just decorated. Yep, I think so. But if you can see something in there that I've missed, then do let me know. And date wise, looking at it, I'm going to say it's Georgian. Maybe George the III, 1760 to 1820. So let me know in the comments below. Just shy of the 3 hour mark, and we're getting towards the end of the dig. But right here, '84, '85, '86. I don't think it's a coin. I think it's too erratic to be a coin. Maybe a shallow bit of lead. Well, it's vanished. No, still in a hole. Well, so much for being shallow. Unless it's in that bit there. Nope, still in the hole. Well, third time lucky. Well, we moved it. So if it's not out, it's moving around. And I should be able to find it. Oh, it's another seal. It is another seal. Shushed. Garrett carrot. Oh, can't get it in my pocket. There we go. That is another lead seal. Can't quite get the light right. Ah, there's a crown. There's a crown and there's a sort of swirled autograph in the centre. I think this is for seed. I think I've had one of these before or something similar. Sutton. Sutton and Son. Yeah, it says there, seedman. Sutton and Son seedman. So, give you a wee zoom in. It is a bag seal and it's for seed for the farmer. Probably barley or oats or some other kind of cereal crop. And he's bought them from Sutton and Sons, who are seedmen. And I'm reckoning it's probably going to say seedman by royal appointment, because it carries a crown on this side, which tells you that they must be seedmen to the royal family in some way. There is more writing in there, more lettering, but my eyesight isn't good enough to work it out. But if you can, then let me know in the comments below. Nice find. Oh, and date wise, that's probably going to be fairly late on. I'd say 1850 to maybe even 1940s. But let me know in the comments below. Nice find. I like that. Well then folks, I'm going to leave it at that. I did 3 hours and 20 minutes, give or take. Not a bad little haul for 3 hours and 20 minutes. A couple of nice lead seals, a halfpenny, a nice button. Let's have a wee look and see the stuff up closer. So also a little announcement. I will be going to Detectorist this year in September, which is near Badminton, which I think is around about Somerset sort of area. My apologies, I know it's somewhere near Bath and Bristol, West Country Clegg territory, but I always forget where he lives. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed, and I'm hoping to get back out on the medieval church site very, very soon. Fingers crossed I'll get another video up within 4 or 5 days. So I hope you liked what you saw, and yeah, countdown to Detectorist, which I think September the 8th and 9th. There'll be me, I think Martin's coming, Pete's coming, and even Big Spanish Simon's coming too. So let's have a wee look at what we found today. For a wee change, just to save a bit of time, I'm not going to do the light box today because I've run a bit late. I need to get home, I need to get making dinner, keep my wife happy, because if I go home and I crack out the light box, then she'll probably be fuming at me. So best to play it safe. So, lovely coin, always nice to get a coin. George VI, good condition, and 1948. He was also the first British monarch to visit America after the Americas gained their independence. Took till 1939 before we turned up. So there you go. Lovely little lead seal, CM. So if you know who they are or what that is, I'm guessing it's going to be British. Maybe another seal for grain, similar to this one, which is, in fact, I can actually see inside it says good seeds, and then there's a signature, and then something else at the bottom. Can't quite make it out, I'm afraid. And on the other side it looks like Sutton and Son. Sutton and Son. Seedsman by royal appointment is what I guess it says. This little thing, which I've just noticed, has kind of got a little sort of dappled edge on it. It's almost a bit like a spout, isn't it? But it definitely tapers like a horseshoe. But I think it's probably just some agricultural junk. That little washery thing. This little decorated button, which is very nice. Probably Georgian, George III period. And lastly, this little stud, which has got a naval connection, I think. A little anchor. That's not a bad wee outing for 3.5 hours, give or take. And nice to be out, and thank God for that rain last night. Otherwise the ground would have been baked hard. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you liked what you saw. If you're not already subscribed, then hit the button. Doesn't cost you a penny. And also go and check out my Visit Scotland Tours channel on YouTube if you'd like some more history and some more spectacular scenery of Scotland. So I'll be uploading this video with the new Starlink, compliments of Elon Musk. I've got it up on the roof. It's not in the perfect position. I'm going to have to play about with it, but my speed has gone from 5 megabits per second to 80 megabits as a download, and the upload has gone from 1 megabit to anywhere between 14 and 18 megabits, or mega gigabits per second. I can never remember. Anyway, it's massively faster. It's between 5 and 10 times faster than BT have delivered for the last year. So I'm also going to try and upload this video in a higher quality, seeing as I've got a faster speed. And hopefully it won't take 8 hours like my other videos used to take. So, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you all on the next dig. Take care.